Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, and he nails his third consecutive batter. Get him out of here. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. And he hits another guy. 4 in a row. Sweet. Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. And make it 2 runs. What's going on down there? And now 3 runs score. Hello. The 1-0. And 5 straight. This guy's a real sweetheart. Riding in once again as Dribble Cabrera. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. Runner at first here, 1 man out. This is pulled into right. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Rosario rounds the corner and is headed home. He will score as they extend their lead even further. He'll score easily as they extend their lead even further.
Man, he's been killing it all game long. Those 2 RBIs bring his total for the game to 5, so he's been at his best when it matters most. No doubt making a bid for player of the game.
And that's off his leg on the mound. The throw will go to third. Settling in now, Todd Frazier. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Guillon is up with it.
Man, I'm not sure I've ever seen a play like that before. To say that error was costly would be a big understatement. Looked like a circus act out there.
Back up the middle. Guillon loves it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. A throw to the plate. And he is in there with a 1-out triple. So that'll go into the books as an E6, and he'll be kicking himself over that one. Ground ball left side. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. And he'll get in there safely. Flores. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. Tapped down the line. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. He hit the corner and tries for third. The throw home. But he is in there. Here's Juan Lagares. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Line drive to center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Around second now and headed for third. He scores as they extend their lead even further.
Hey, sometimes you just got to tip your cap right there. You execute a nice pitch down in the zone, think you're going to get a ground ball or a swing and a miss, and you find yourself with a man on first. Got to regroup.
And trouble aboard now as that's a base hit for Reyes. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. He comes across to score as they extend their lead even further. So striding forward now, Ahmed Rosario. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground to short. Beyond. Right there.
So frustrating, Dero. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out, and all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrated that pitcher is.
Rosario is on his way home. He will score as they extend their lead even further. He scores as they extend their lead even further. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard to short. Throw goes over to third. Throw is up the line as it gets away.
Man, I'm not sure I've ever seen a play like that before. To say that error was costly would be a big understatement. Looked like a circus act out there.
First pitch on its way. To third. At the plate, Jay Bruce. He reached on an error and later scored his last time up. Grounded to the right. Jerko fields it cleanly. And he goes to second with it. Now batting, Kevin Plawecki. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Looped out towards short. Digging in, Wilmer Flores. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw won't get him. Here's Juan Lagares. And he's got a shot at history. Needs to send one over the wall to complete the cycle. Grounded to short. Beyond takes it in. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. If you remember, he motored around the diamond for an inside-the-park home run last at-bat. Hit out towards second. Jerko has it, and they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Here comes the 0-1. On its tailor-made to short, 6. And the second run will score as well. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. If you remember, he motored around the diamond for an inside-the-park home run last at-bat. On the move is Fowler. But he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. Now Cabrera rounds second. He's going to try for 3. And he's safe at the plate as they extend their lead even further. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Check out the lefty as he absolutely jumps on that first pitch and hammers it to right. Got what he was looking for and put a good swing on it.
Hit down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Still only 1 out in the inning. Hit to short. At the plate, Todd Frazier. He reached on an error and later scored his last time up. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Oh, and this at bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Grounded back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's putting together a monster line in this one. They just can't get him out. Around second. He's on his way to third. He comes across to score as they extend their lead even further. So digging in now, Jay Bruce. He reached on an error and later scored his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Back up the middle. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Bruce around the bag heading for second now. And Bruce is going to try for third. He'll score easily as they extend their lead even further. Standing in and working on a fantastic game, Kevin Plawecki. He has 7 runs driven into his name so far. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. His lifetime numbers against Gregerson. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. A bouncer to the left side. Beyond scoops it up. A play at the plate. Striding into the box, Wilmer Flores. First pitch coming. Here it is. In the air to straightaway right. Fowler giving chase. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. Flores takes the turn at third. He wants it all. He will score as they extend their lead even further. Stepping into the box, Juan Lagares. Here comes the first pitch. Bouncer up the middle. And that's through for a hit. He threw first and hustling for second. He hit the corner and tries for third. He scores as they extend their lead even further.
That was either one of the prettiest plays in baseball or one of the ugliest. Not sure what, if anything, the fielders were thinking there. But that's an inside the Parker regardless.
Popped him up. Beyond into shallow left, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. Safe at the plate as they extend their lead even further. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. High in the air and deep to left center field. Pham facing back to the track, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. Rosario takes the turn at third. He wants it all. He'll score easily as they extend their lead even further. Trying to pick things up where we left off as Drupal Cabrera will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He could find a gap somewhere. He'll have a good shot at completing the cycle. He needs a double. And first pitch swinging as this is bounced on the ground towards short. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Up next for the Mets, third baseman, Todd Frazier.
Here's Todd Frazier now. And he's hoping to improve on what's already been a huge game at the plate. 6 runs driven in thus far. And the second run will score as well. Here's Jay Bruce now. Tripled homer run last time through, so we'll see what he's got in store here. Sharp ground ball toward the hole. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Not particularly graceful there, and as a result, he'll be slapped with an E4 on the play. A bouncer to the left side. And that gets through for a one-out base hit. Bruce rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the runner will score from first. And the second run will score as well. Digging in and looking for more, Wilmer Flores. Already 4 hits to his credit in this one, looking for a 5th in this at-bat. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. Around second now and headed for third. Flores takes the turn at third. He wants it all. He will score as they extend their lead even further. Next up from New York, Juan Lagares. You remember he motored around the diamond for an inside the park home run last at bat. This one here is for the second baseman, Jerko. The tag, and he's called out trying to stretch 2 bases into 3. Stepping in, Jose Reyes. If you remember, he motored around the diamond for an inside the park home run last at bat. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Reyes at full speed. Look at him fly. He's headed for third. He scores as they extend their lead even further.
Everything done right, Dan. On both sides, the defensive side and the offensive side, to send him, and the outfielder made a strong, accurate throw, but that runner was safe.
No doubt about it. That's one of those where you got to be aggressive as a third base coach. You know the outfielder has a strong throwing arm. You're taking a lot of things you're trying to get through a decision to send. A good send in a close play, but it all worked out.
Second baseman, and Drupal Cabrera.
Shot down the first baseline. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Cabrera takes the turn at third. He wants it all. He comes across to score as they extend their lead even further. Standing in, Yoenis Cespedes. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. No chance to recover, and let's hope he's okay out there. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on its drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Little dribbler down the line. Foul ball, strike two. Grounded back up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. Frazier takes the turn at third. He wants it all. He will score as they extend their lead even further. Standing in, Jay Bruce. He reached on an error and later scored his last time up. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Pham looking up, and it's out of here. Back-to-back two-out home runs.
I'll tell you, the guy on the bump is wishing there was a mercy rule in professional baseball right about now. Hey, but there's no such luck. He's just got to own those back-to-back homers and the rest of it until he gets off the hook, which might be very soon.
And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Wilmer Flores will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ballgame as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. And the second run will score as well.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. It bangs off the billboard and it's out of here. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. He swings and grounds it to short. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit.
Hey guys, you know what's funny about this? That's why we're in the booth and that manager's down there. I would have pinch hit for him right there. I would have thought that's a perfect opportunity to get someone else to the plate. He's stuck with this guy, and not only did it pay off, but he hit a beautiful base hit.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera, and their runners at the corners now.
Dan, after this infield hit right here, this guy has to be so frustrated. He's been having a rough outing, and he's not discriminating the way he gives them up.
No, he isn't. You know what he's going to do after this one? He's going to go to the movies and watch the movie about it.
And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just the one run will be allowed to score. First offering on its way. Swing and a little tapper. And the second run will score as well. And he'll get there without a play. It's a stand-up triple. And this is going to wind up an inside-the-park home run. And that is totally inexcusable. First delivery to him on the way.
Dan, from a pitcher standpoint, that's a backbreaker. 2 out, 2 RBI base hit right there.
Awfully frustrating. You're trying to make some good pitches. You get 2 outs, and all of a sudden you give up that big base hit that drives into. Frustrating for a pitcher.
Hit hard back up the middle, but that finds its way through for a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive for Jay Bruce.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them. Drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Hit back up the middle.
Well, if anybody was wondering why they're losing, there's the reason. When you're given a chance to make a big play, you've got to make it.
And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. And it's gone into the monster seats.
You know, talk about having a great day. 4 home runs in one game. I would say that's more than great. That's a spectacular day.
And that's through, a base hit. And it's hard to even imagine that we'd ever see a performance like this. 10 hits in a single ball game, a new major league record. And that's by him into right field for a base hit.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. And he's in safely to third, as also on the play, a run comes across to score. So standing in Asdrubal Cabrera, and he's got a very real opportunity at making some history here. And that's in there, base hit. Now 2 runs have scored. And he is into second base with a 2-run double.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over.
And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Here's Todd Frazier now. He's looking to do something only a handful of players have ever done. Hit 4 home runs in a single game. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. And the runner will score from second. And he will make it all the way around the bases. It's an inside the park 2-run home run. Here's Jay Bruce now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Got to believe the manager didn't have this in mind when he went to the bullpen. This reliever's got to step up right here. It's starting to tickle a little bit after getting hit around early.
Up next for the Mets.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit on the ground to short. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Wilmer Flores will stand in yet again, and he's looking for history now. We take you back to his last home run. This was his 4th of the ball game, and it needn't be said that 5 in a game has never been done before. Pham going back on it at the track, and just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And the runner will score from second. Now both men are across to score. And he will come all the way around. It's an inside the park 3-run home run. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A little bouncer, but it gets fouled. The windup and the 0-1. To short. Beyond from the outfield grass. And he'll reach first safely. First delivery to him on the way. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Fowler on the run. He can't make the play as it hops over the wall, and that's a break for the defense as it's going to keep the runner from first from scoring.
Definitely a break right there for the defense with the ground rule double. If that ball stays in play, there's a pretty good chance the runner from first is able to score since he's moving on contact.
And the second run will score as well. First delivery to him on the way. Sent on the ground out to second. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. Weak chopper up the line. But that one rolls foul. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground toward the left. And that's through into left field for a base hit.
Now batting, third baseman, Todd Frazier.
First offering on its way. Grounded weakly to the left. Scooped up in to score the runner from third. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. And it's hard to even imagine that we'd ever see a performance like this. 10 hits in a single ball game, a new major league record. Down the first baseline. And this scoots under his glove. Oh, what a time for that. 1 run is scored. And a second run is across. Now 3 runs are in. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Into the box now, Travis Garneau, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Fastball hit on the ground is short. To his right, beyond.
Boy, when things are good, things are going really good. How about a swinging bunt infield single right there for his 3rd knock of the game, D-Row?
Yeah, he has to be feeling frisky right now. He's had 2 great at-bats, and then this one, he's 100%.
They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
And those are plays that cost you ball games. You're already losing, and then you make an error like that to compound things. That's how things snowball on you, and you start to feel like you can't do anything right.
Here's Juan Lagares. He grounds it sharply to third. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I bet he'd like to have that one over. And a swing by Reyes as this is hit on the ground out to second. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. First offering on its way. Bouncer down the line. 1 run scored. That gets down as 1 run is in.
You know, D-Row, hitting in the leadoff spot, you're not going to get very many opportunities to drive in some runs, but that's a big 2 RBI hit.
Yeah, when you see ducks on the pond, Dan, your eyes light up. I don't care if you're hitting first in the lineup or 8th in the lineup. You've got it.
And the second run will score as well.
Well, we all know that errors happen, but not all errors are equal. That one was especially costly as 2 runners crossed.
Oh, and he snags it out of midair, and that in. Travis Garneau will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out. Here's Dexter Fowler now. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Here's Matt Carpenter, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
I think he's forgotten about sometimes, Matt Carpenter. When we talk about the best hitters in our sport, I think he's one of the more underrated offensive players.
Bruce has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Harrison Bader. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A high fastball is in there. 2 out, nobody on. Drilled to the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
You can't teach that, Matty. The ability for a right-handed hitter to shoot a ball through the 3-4 hole, unmatched.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Here's a strike.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so
looking at a fastball to end the inning. Here's Todd Frazier now, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. The windup and the 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that's through into left. So a leadoff single here to start the 7th.
Well, there's a case, not that bad of a pitch, 0-2 D-Roll, but something he'd like to get down and bury in the strike zone, no doubt about it.
Yeah, ground ball with eyes right there. Nice job by the offensive player. Just to battle. 0-2 is a tough spot to be in. He battled. I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
On the ground to the left side. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Now batting.
Making his way to the plate, Wilmer Flores. And having one of the greatest single games of all time. 5 home runs already, looking for 6. 1 run is scored. Here's Juan Lagares now. He's got a base hit tonight. He reached on an error and later scored his last time up. 0-1, here it comes. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. And that's through for a base hit. 1 run scores. 2 runs are in. Now the 3rd man is scored.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over it.
First pitch swinging as this one's hit on the ground to second. And he'll reach first safely.
Up next for the Mets, shortstop, Ahmed Rosado.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Down the third baseline. Reyes aboard here at first with nobody out. Chopped at the plate. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Just got a piece up the line. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. And it's hard to even imagine that we ever see a performance like this. 10 hits in a single ball game, a new major league record. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. And he's got ducks on the pond, as they say, looking to add to his team's already sizable lead. Grounded down the third baseline. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Ready with the 0-2. With a swinging bunt up the line. 1 run is scored. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Now batting, third baseman, Todd Frazier.
Coming to the plate again, Todd Frazier, as he'll bat for the 2nd time in the inning. High and deep to right center. Pham on the move. But he can't get there, and that'll plate both runners as it hops over the wall for a ground rule double. Here's Jay Bruce now. And in case you missed it, he is already hit for the cycle.
There's an interesting play right there. Base open. They elect to pitch to him. And what does he do? He hits a ground rule double, which forces the run from second and third to come in to score.
0-2 count and the pitch. And this is chopped foul with the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Hit hard on the ground to first. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
On the ground is short. This could be two. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. He's set. Here it comes. Popped him up. Leon into shallow left, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. And the run is in to score from third. And he will make it all the way around the bases. It's an inside the park two-run home run. First pitch coming. Here it is. This one here is for the second baseman, Jerko. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. From the belt, kicks and deals. Grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Soft liner towards center. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single. The runner from first comes all the way around to score.
The batter, number 13, second baseman.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He reached on an error and later scored his last time up. Hard hit ball to second. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. So that'll go down as an E4, as he certainly had his problems that time at second base. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is on the ground to short. Could be two. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Here's Todd Frazier now. He's had a great game so far. And a triple would complete the cycle. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, if anybody was wondering why they're losing, there's the reason. When you're given a chance to make a big play, you've got to make it. Or you're going to be on the wrong end of games more often than not.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Ground ball to second. This could be two. And the second run will score as well.
Errors are going to happen even at this level, but you'd like to limit them to times when they don't hurt you too much. Well, so much for that. The error brings 2 runs across the plate, so that did really sting.
First pitch on its way. No balls and 1 strike. Frazier on second. Bruce at first. 1 gone. Line drive to left. And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. The relay throw, and they won't come close to getting him. He's in there at third, and he'll reach second now with 1 away. Dominic Leone will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Greg Garcia will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Now playing second base.
Line drive base hit into the left center field gap. 1 run is in. Throw comes to second, but he is in there with a 2-run double. Here's Juan Lagares now. He's got a base hit tonight. If you remember, he motored around the diamond for an inside-the-park home run last at-bat. Line toward the alley in left center. And that'll get down out there. The throw to the plate. Now the tag by Molina, but it comes too late. He's in there to score.
Boy, that's an aggressive send there, D-Row, because this outfielder has a very strong throwing arm.
Yeah, when you're sitting in the hitter's meeting, that's stuff they go over. So every base runner is on notice, knowing that this guy's got one of the strongest arms in the league, but they challenged him, and it worked.
And that's a fair ball as it's through into right field. A tag for one. And that will bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. Singled homer run in his last time up. First offering on its way. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Back goes Ozuna, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. Reyes rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate as they extend their lead even further. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He reached on an error and later scored his last time up. From the stretch. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run.
Yeah, Molina was calling for something down in the zone, but he didn't execute the pitch. Nothing for a catcher to do but to tell his guy to shake it and hope he sharpens up his command.
Hit hard on the ground to short. And it's in time at first and finally at... In now, Greg Garcia. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Cespedes on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And now back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Stepping in, Tommy Pham. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Seared down the first baseline. But this will get foul for strike 2. Here it comes, 0-2. And this is fouled at the plate. 1 out, nobody on. Count remains at 0-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. Stepping into the box, Todd Frazier. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. First delivery to him on the way. High in the air out toward shallow right. And this is taken in by Fowler for the first out. Into the box now, Jay Bruce. He's set and the pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out. Digging in now, Travis d'Arnaud. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted in the air out to right. Fowler is there, and how about that? A 3-pitch. Here's Marcell Ozuna, and to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. but it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Swung on and missed for the first strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hard hit ball to short. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. So instead of leading off the following inning, Matt Carpenter bats next with 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat. Hard on the ground towards short. Rosario brings it in. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning. Now the guy everyone is anxious to see stepping in, Wilmer Flores. And we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. In the dirt, and oh, he can't quite dig it out. Digging in once again, Juan Lagares. He rounded the bases on a home run back in the 7th. First pitch on its way. A ball hit hard to the left side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. Now a long throw to third. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, D-Row, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also a nice job by the base runner not there. Not putting his head down, being over-aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Row, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
First offering on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. DeYoung gathers it in. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt. Now in the box, Luke Voigt starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Colton Wong will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 60.
In there, and it's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Ground ball foul down the left side. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And the changeup is way low that time.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got it
high and deep to left center field. Cespedes going back. Uh-oh, he whips on it. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Digging in for his second at-bat, Greg Garcia. Well, the reliever remains in the game here, having pitched very well, but this is a longer outing than what he's used to.
It is, Matt, and I really tip my cap to him for gutting this thing out right now. On the other side, I worry they're being a little bit too greedy by leaving him out there. There are options left in the pen, and it would be a shame if all his hard work got undone because he started making some mistakes in location due to fatigue.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Greg Garcia becomes out number 2 in the bottom of the 9th. Tommy Pham is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Back goes Lagares, and it's gone.
Yeah, all things considered, it's been a day to forget for them. So this homer will be a welcome to everyone in that dugout. Maybe this gives them a little momentum going into the next game.
Bruce has a read on it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
Tons of runs in this one. The New York Mets rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Seth Lugo earns the victory on the mound. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. This is Matt Vasgersian, and you've been watching a presentation of MLB Network.